Hello everybody, welcome back to Wolfeei. Today, we're talking about Minecraft Mayhem. I'm a little bit late to this, okay, because the event is actually tomorrow. Maybe by the time you're watching this, it's today. Either way, the event's taking place on, Saturday, 17th February at 8 p.m. GMT or 3 p.m. EST, as you can see right here. So if you're interested in watching and did not already know, go watch it. Leak that this is the red team. It's not a leak. It's been announced for like a week now. Either way, Minecraft Mayhem's got an update video coming out today as well. Whether you are interested or not, it won't be linked in the description, but if you just look up Minecraft Mayhem on YouTube, you will find it. They also have their games announced here. If you've never watched it before, I guess it's, it's a first-time experience for you, so it doesn't really matter if I explain the games. But if you're familiar, the games are, I think, the same as last time, maybe? I don't remember. I was a little bit tipsy last time I played this event. Also, I'm not in this event, by the way. Spoiler alert. Before we get into the teams, first, I know, sorry to cross over events, but still, Blockwar is looking for testers. Blockwars.games/Discord to apply. I know some of you don't have Twitter, so you might not know about this. I'll leave the link in the description below if you're interested. All right, moving on to the actual teams. Starting off with the big reveal for this event. Little hint, or I guess a little spoiler potentially. This event surprisingly has some of the larger creators are not in this event. A lot of them did apply. I just think that I think they wanted to try to put some people in who don't usually get in, which I respect that. But this is their big reveal, being Clownpierce, Minimuka, Quiff, and SB737, also known as Friend or Foe. This is, yeah, a pretty interesting team. I don't know how well they will do at the event. Clown and SB, I think, are their lead players. Clown being the PvP lead player. I think SB potentially being their movement leader in terms of gameplay. This event is pretty difficult. At least it can be difficult depending on the balancing. And there are a lot of good players. And some of the games do require you... I mean, at least you're competing with some of the best of the best, pretty much, in terms of parkour, PvP, whatever. So I'm curious to see how they will perform. Very excited for them to play, though. Very interesting team. I think they will have at least very good chemistry. It'll be a fun POV to watch. Next up is the Mustard Mangoes. You got Morgan, Jackass, Illjone, and Oh It's Harry. I'm not familiar with the latter two, but Morgan and Jackass is a fun duo. So I'm sure. I mean, I think Jackass is. Potential. I don't remember if he's involved with Mayhem, but he might be. So if he had any involvement with teams, I'm sure that there was a very, maybe this is going to be great chemistry. I'm just not familiar with these people besides Morgan and Jack. But Morgan Jack duo is cool, and I'm sure Illjone and Oh It's Harry are nice people as well. So this will be probably a funny and cool team. Next up, Golden Grapefruit. You got FaZe Ray, Lucky Ness, Ham Sandwich, and Master Garf. You got your MCC Island team, I guess. What the? Why is that so loud? Either way. Yeah, so this is your MCC Island team. FaZe, I think, is the lead player on this team, probably. Ham Sandwich is very good at parkour. Master Garf is Master Garf, and Lucky Ness is Lucky Ness, so I'm sure that this team will do pretty well. Not sure how they'll do at Mayhem, though. I mean, in normal Minecraft, I would be scared, because FaZe Ray, Ham Sandwich, yeah, pretty terrifying players, but yeah, I'm sure this will be a fun team. Next up, Lime Lemons. You got Cloud, Toph, Debbie Morales, and Nomad of the World. Cloud and Toph is a terrifying duo. Not sure how that one's allowed, but hey, good for them, I guess. I'm not familiar with Debbie, and I know Nomad was on the Lime team in MCC Rising 2. So, I don't know how well this team's chemistry is. I don't really know how good the latter two players are. But, I'm sure it would be a fun POV either way. So yeah, that's the Lime Lemons. Cyan Cucumbers, you got Lackey, Orange Chicken, Nitro Tiger, and Cupcake Gaming. I'm not really familiar with this team at all. I mean, I know of Nitro from Block Wars, but the rest I'm not really familiar with. So... I can't really comment on this team, but I'm sure it'll be alright. The Cyan Cucumbers icon, I'm pretty sure my team was Cyan Cucumbers last time, is a very interesting one. Next up, the Aqua Apples, you got Antfrost, Anthos, Akko, and Aragon Telly. Very interesting team. I think this could be a pretty nice vibe. I think I think Aqua and Aragon Telly are new, so this team potentially could fall behind a little bit due to the newcomer, nerf, because typically people who are new to events in an event that has been pre-established will have a more difficult time. But I'm sure Ampharos and Anthos can help them succeed in this event, hopefully. Next up, the Blueberries, Sandwich Lord, Spelda, Whitebox, and It's Eagles Pickles. This team I am familiar with. Sandwich and Pickles obviously are two of my friends. I know Wade as well, and I know that Spelda was in MCC Rising, I think, on the purple team in MCC Rising 2. Wade, obviously, from the lime team from MCC Rising 2. I think this will be a good vibe. I mean, Sandwich should know Spelda and Wade. I assume Pickles may be familiar with them to an extent. So, yeah, this will be a fun team. This is probably my favorite team for this event. I think this is just a cool combination. I think it works very nice. And I'm excited to see how they will perform. And then finally, you have the Pink Peaches with Canan, Radoons, President Pound Cake, and Space Brownies. I also really like this team. Canan is obviously the parkour goat. Radoons has been doing pretty decent at events. He's been actively trying to improve, at least, by playing as many events as possible. And yeah, I mean, he's doing pretty well for himself. Sorry for the yawn. I think he just came off of a pretty good performance in Pandora's Box. I might be waffling, but I think he did pretty well in the most recent Pandora's Box event, which was a pretty difficult one. It was a pretty high comp one, so I'm sure that he's sharp, and will be on his game. Poundy is a HBG member, speedrunner, etc. I don't really know how good Poundy is at Mayhem, but in Block Wars he typically gets like in the between 20th and 30th. So I think this event has 32 people, so if he gets like around 24th, that's probably good. And Space Brownies makes skins. Not really sure how good Space actually is, but either way, good vibes on this team. It'll be nice. Big happy smiley face for this team. Pink Peaches, a bit of a suggestive team name and team icon, but it is what it is. That's it for Mayhem. This update video doesn't come out for me yet, so I can't review it, but I'm sure it will be up by the time this video is uploaded. Here's the games again. And reminder, if you want to become a Block Wars tester, you can apply in the Discord. I will be linking it in the description down below. Thank you for watching. That was Minecraft Mayhem, and go watch it on Saturday, 17th February at 8 p.m. GMT or 3 p.m. EST. Alright, goodbye.